right. Well, I wanted to make a video about this, but I wasn't about to lose time and energy, mainly time actually. So I decided to be more efficient and do this while I'm heading to quote unquote work. Okay. This business with the Equifax hack. Now, I'm not the greatest computer security or system security expert in the world. Okay, am I even an expert? Okay, well, it depends on who you ask and what they classify as such. But I know a thing or two about security. And as far as this Equifax thing going on, well, first thing, yeah, it sucks. What sucks even more is the fact that days before it happened, 3 of the top people went and dumped all their shit, all their stocks or whatever the fuck it was, sold it off or whatever, just before it happened. Okay. Then there's the fact that they were warned a million times over. I mean, it's almost as though, like when those people were saying that, oh my God, we warned you that 9/11 was going to happen. We warned you. It's kind of like that almost. Like they were warned by the government numerous times, and other people as well, that this shit was going to happen, and they did absolutely fuck all. Okay. Yeah, so all that is bad. However, one thing I will say, and try to keep this video short, the information that they have, that they have, and now God knows who has, seemingly half the population at least, or more than half. Don't worry about it, and I'll explain why in a second. But don't worry about it. Again, yes, it's bad. Nobody's saying that you should be completely nonchalant about it, but don't go losing sleep over it. And why? Well, now a bit of explanation. And I learned this when I was selling used cars and the new Scions, when Scions were huge, back at the Toyota dealership. I learned this from one of the finance guys. Okay. The biggest piece of information, of supposedly quote unquote private information, is, say, your social security number. Huh? Okay. And of course, I'm not paraphrasing the finance guy. I mean, I'm not saying word for word, but I'm giving the general theme of what he said, and then using my own words and my own thoughts and stuff based in it. But your social is one of the most important bits of information, at least here in the U.S. The U.K. and all them don't have this foolishness. People, do you have any idea how many different times you put your social on shit? If you apply for damn near anything, especially in this post 9/11, post Patriot Act world where, we gotta combat terrorism and money laundering and all that bullshit, you put your social on every fucking thing, okay? And do understand this: when you apply for a job, when you apply for whatever at the bank, a bank account, whatever, you have no idea if that person is a hiring manager by day, or a bank teller by day, or some financial advisor by day, and the fucking hacker that hacked Equifax by night. You don't know. You have no fucking idea. No one knows. So my thing is, don't worry about it. And that's your social. I mean, everything else, your birth date, your full name and all that, I mean, all that stuff is something that if somebody really wants, they can Google it and dig deep enough, okay? They probably won't even have to hack anything, like hack into your Facebook account or anything. They will be able to find that shit quite easily. The most private thing is your social, and even that is not private. Damn near everybody has it. So then what do you do? Okay, if everybody has it, and that is true, okay, don't need to worry about it, okay, but what if somebody steals your shit? Well, here's the thing, and again, not paraphrasing here, but my thing is, like, for example, I check my shit so often. This belief that if you check your own credit score and credit report often, that it's gonna go negative on your credit. No. That's if other people check it. Hard inquiries, not soft inquiries. Soft inquiries don't do anything. Don't negatively affect you. Okay, I don't think they do anything positive either, in and of itself. right? But give you information about where you're currently standing. But it doesn't negatively affect you. It's the hard inquiries, which is other people looking into your shit, not you looking into your own business. If you check that shit religiously, you won't have a problem, because by the time they try to do anything with your information, again, all your information is out there, especially in today's world, right? Today's day and age, all your information is out there. If you're checking that shit once, hell, if you want to even go as once a day, fine. I mean, in today's day and age, I wouldn't even consider that overkill. Check that shit once a day. Maybe not multiple times per day, but like once a day. But hell, if you even check it once a week, there's nothing that anybody can do with your shit, right, that you won't be able to find easily and rectify. Now, of course, yeah, there's the whole business of having to go through the hassle of rectifying it, but at least it can be so that you don't come back like 5-10 years later. Well, we found that you went opened up a couple of black cards and never paid that shit, and we're not quite sure how you were able to get a black card, considering you only make $10,000 in your life. But I mean, right here, and obviously I know how black cards work and how you don't apply for them; they come to you. Okay, don't call us; we'll call you. We'll find you. You don't find us. I know. You get what I'm saying here. So my point basically is, don't worry about it. Check your shit, your credit report, not even the score, really, the report. I mean, the score will come with the report, so, meaning not come with it, but the score will reflect the report. So if the report is fucked up, the score is going to get fucked up. So don't worry about the score. Look at the report, and that shit you can check, hell, once a day, maybe even multiple times a day, but check once a day, at least once a week, right? And this is for everybody, really, not just for anybody that might have gotten their information stolen, which is like over half of the U.S. population, but just check that shit, and that's it. That is all you need to do. Because again, all the information that Equifax have, right down to your social, is all over the fucking place. You can't apply for anything without putting your social on there. And how many eyes get to see that shit? You know, it's like, I mean, fuck, you know? I mean, hell, how many people's socials did I see when I was selling cars, right? You know, so it's just, yeah, again, it's bad, and not only bad, but suspicious, considering those fuckers went and dropped their shit in the company days before this thing came out. So for them to sit here and not know something, number one, I don't believe that, because if they're so fucking high up and the government's telling them, yo, your shit needs patching, you know, the government of all people is telling them, right, that their shit needs to be patched, and then they just happen to, all three of them, drop their shit days before it happens. I do believe in coincidences, but in microscopic and very measured doses, and that was no fucking coincidence. So they knew, right? But yeah, it sucks. I don't know what, if anything, is going to happen to those people. I wouldn't be surprised if Equifax still has not patched their shit. I mean, hey, you'd be surprised at the companies out here that they're not directly losing money by having big ass vulnerabilities in their shit, so they don't really care. They're not really trying to lose money fixing it, you know. Come in Equifax hands, because now they get to sell whatever the hell they want to you. Like, hey, to protect your identity even more, we recommend this insurance. Okay, anyway, so yes, that's the video. Don't lose sleep over it. Just check your shit religiously and get on something not quite right. And that's it. Later.